Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm just going to be doing a quick favorites video. I have a lot of my favorites here for you guys today, so let's just begin right off the bat. Okay, so for makeup, one thing I've been absolutely loving this month is the Pixi Natural Brow Duo. I always struggle with my brows, they're really unruly, but I don't like really thick, heavy brows on my face. I've been looking for a really natural brow product, and I've been loving this Pixi one that I picked up. So I just use the pencil side. I've tried the gel, and I find it gives it too much of like a shiny look, and I don't like a shiny look. So I'll tell you the product that I have been using for brow gel. So I just like it because it's a really thick tip. I don't know if you guys can see that. And you can just like brush it on really quickly on the go. It's not for like heavy penciled in brows. I usually use my Anastasia Brow Wiz if I'm looking for that. So if you just want a really natural brow look, this is a great just kind of quick filler for every day. To seal my brows in because they're crazy unruly and just go like every direction, I've been using the Ready Set Brow Mini that I got in a set from Benefit, and I have been loving this. Like, I think that this is my new permanent brow gel. I hate it when brow gels get that like shiny look, and then I always have to brush over it with another brush, like too many steps. This one, the brush kind of looks like this. It's an interesting brush. It's a flat brush, and it just sets it in place literally all day, like will not budge. I'm so impressed with this product. I also got a sample at Sephora of the Buxom Lash, and I think that this is a super underrated mascara. It's also really nice for just an everyday kind of natural look. This one is another really great choice for lengthening your lashes. It doesn't give a huge amount of volume, but the length is insane. I definitely recommend this. I probably will repurchase this in a big tube once I run out. It's kind of a rediscovery of mine. It's the Dream Lumi Touch Highlighting Concealer from Maybelline. It is a great concealer for under my eyes. It's very pink, so it kind of offsets the dark purpliness that is always going on there. It's light but pretty full coverage because I have really dark circles, and it takes a lot to cover them, and I like that I don't have to use a huge amount of product to get the results with this. But I will say it dries so quickly, so be sure to blend it in really fast. And of course, I have a product from Besame which I have been loving. This is their, I think it's called Delicate Rouge in Sweet Pink. It's just a classic light pink blush. I will say that it's very pigmented. Just use a really light hand at first, especially. I wouldn't recommend this for like people who are just starting out with makeup because it's a really, they're very intensely pigmented, but they're beautiful colors, and they will last all day long. I have the pink on right now. It's just a really soft, pretty color, and I usually don't go for pinks because I have such pink undertones in my skin that it usually is like, ah, you're just Patrick from SpongeBob at this point. This is, I think, a really gorgeous color and would work well with pretty much any skin tone. Now on to hair. I have one hair favorite this month, and this has been my favorite for a few months, so I've been meaning to talk about it, and it's the Chlorine Dry Shampoo. I've tried all of their different kinds of dry shampoos, and I love them all, to be honest, so I just keep switching them whenever I go to Sephora. I just pick up whatever they have, and they usually only have the minis in store. This is my favorite dry shampoo. I hate dry shampoos that get everywhere, and this one, like when you run your hands through it, isn't gonna like stick to your hands, but it still gives you great volume and great oil absorption because my hair is absurdly oily. I don't know if I'd recommend it to brunettes because it gives a really heavy white powdery finish to it. For me, I love that because I'm naturally brunette, but I dye my hair blonde, so it gets rid of the brunette. For my fellow blondes out there, I really recommend this. They might have a brunette version as well, I just don't know because I'm not a brunette, so I haven't looked. On another hand, my nails are really gross today, so I'm not gonna focus on them, but they are painted with this beautiful red from the new Essie Gel collection. I have been loving this collection. I think the lasting power is so impressive compared to their regular nail polish. They usually chip after like 3 days for regular nail polish, and I'd say I don't even notice any chips for at least 5 to 6 days with this. If you guys don't know this, red nail polish is literally my favorite thing in the world, so no matter what fun colors I choose, I always go back to red. Oh, I forgot when talking about hair. My other hair favorite is my beach waver. I got a beach waver for Christmas and I've been wanting this forever. It's what they use on the Victoria's Secret models in their fashion shows to get their waves. It's really fun because when you plug it in, it spins itself, but it gives you just the perfect beachy waves. This would also be a great product for people who don't really use curling irons that often because it does curl for you, basically. I can give you guys a tutorial on how I do my waves. In clothes news, I got this jacket for Christmas that I have been obsessed with. It's fake leather from Express. I had a jacket that was super similar from Forever 21 for years, and I literally wore it until it was ripping apart. It had like 6 rips in it, and my mom was like, you need to throw that thing away. So she bought me this, and it's almost exactly the same jacket, just much better quality, and it's so pretty. It just goes with everything. The only thing I don't like is I wish that it had gold accents instead of silver because I pretty much only wear gold, but that's fine. I'm cool with mixing metals. The other thing that I've been loving lately are bralettes. The bralettes from Urban Outfitters are just so nice. They're so comfy, especially when I'm just kind of hanging around the house. This is just a really pretty gray one. Sorry if this is like TMI, but I don't really care. I just think that they're pretty and they're comfortable, and I definitely recommend the Urban Outfitters ones. And last but not least, food, because who does not love food? So my favorite snack this month have been cat cookies. These are pretty much just a constant snack of mine, but I kind of rediscovered them recently at Trader Joe's, and I love them because they don't have dairy, and I'm allergic to dairy, so these are amazing. I think I've gone through this in like maybe a week. You guys might not know this, but I am the biggest tea drinker. I love tea. I drink it all day long. But I don't drink anything with caffeine, again, because I'm allergic, because I am allergic to 12 million things. I've been loving this vanilla Komoro tea from Harney & Sons. I think I got this actually from Target, but Harney & Sons is one of my favorite tea brands. I think they have delicious tea. And this one is just a super, super vanilla decaf black tea. Oh, it just smells amazing. I'm definitely making myself a cup of this after this video is over. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I'd love to know what your monthly favorites are this month of January, or if you've ever tried any of these things and you love them or you hate them, or you're like, Rachel, why are you talking about this? This is awful. Like, just let me know. I'd love to hear that. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!